we are so excited that you're back to see our next edition of Knee-High Naturalist at Home. All right, guys, this is going to be a fun one. We are going to be grabbing our seeds and grabbing our gloves and our shovels because it's time to ready, set, grow. All right, let's get going.
Oh, good afternoon. Sylvia and I are here and we're reading stories about seeds because for knee-high this week, we're going to be planting seeds. And we thought we would show you some of our favorite seed book. We've been reading 10 Seeds by Ruth Brown, and that's a fun book, and you'll have to figure out what happens to all of the 10 seeds. And then A Seed is Sleepy, and that book is all about all different kinds of seeds and of the amazing things that they can do. And the last one, is this your favorite one? Yeah. And why is this one your favorite one?
Because it has the rabbit and mouse in it.
The rabbit and the mouse. And it's if you plant a seed, wonderful things will happen. And you'll learn about this rabbit and this mouse and all of their friends and what happens when you plant a seed. Good things happen. Well, Sylvia, if we're going to plant some seeds, what things do we need to plant seeds?
Dirt.
Yeah, we got some dirt, didn't we? And I'll show you where we got our dirt. But then we're going to need some seeds and some pots to put them in, don't you think? Well, we're going to show the boys and girls how they can get those even if they don't have any soil at home or any seeds at home, and then how they might be able to plant some seeds with us, okay? All right. Well, Sylvia, we need to get some soil so that we can plant all those seeds we were talking about. And Grandma was thinking maybe some people don't have potting soil at their house, so where could we get some soil? And look what I found in my garage.
Dirt.
Yeah, there's some soil, and you know what I planted in here?
What?
These were in winter. I had evergreens in those pretty porch pots I had with the bows and all the pine cones in them. But look at I stuck it in dirt. And so we'll use some of that soil because I have a great big tub right here I want to fill up. I'm going to fill this one up to plant lettuce seed in. But we also need all those other little containers that you and I are going to make. And so let's go ahead. We'll dump this in here, but then we'll go over to the garden and see if we can find some more soil. Because I think boys and girls that are watching this, they'll be able to find some soil out in their gardens, around their flowers, or somewhere outside if they don't already have potting soil. Okay? See, here's a place where Grandma usually plants some flowers, but this will be a good place for us to dig some dirt because there's no grass. But if you look here, there are some weeds, and I don't want those. So if you get some weeds like that, we'll throw those off, okay? But go here. Look at, I don't think there's any weeds in here. Can you dig down and get some of this soil? Turn this back here. Oh, look it! What do we have?
A worm.
Yeah.
2 worms.
Here, put them in your glove. Should we put him back in the dirt? I don't think he'll like to be in the pot. Let's put him back in here. Okay. Yeah, just put him back in the dirt. Okay, now there's one other place Grandma has some soil, and it's very good soil. So I brought you down to the basement because that's where I have my worm farms. And this is one fancy kind of worm farm. But I also have a worm farm that's just made out of a tub. Why don't you come around behind me and you can see what's inside here. Okay? I'll open it up, and I always keep a wet newspaper on top. But in here, I put my scraps of, muskmelon rind. There's some muskmelon rind, and here's a banana peel, and any pieces that I have. And let's see if we can see. Do you see any worms in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teeny
Oh, look at the worms.
Only teeny.
Yeah, there are lots of worms in there. And the worms are eating the garbage, and they're making soil. And I put some newspaper in here when I have some shredding paper that I want to get rid of. I put that in there too. This other one I'm going to show you is a fancier one. it has a place where the worms are working. And so come on over here and I'll show you the top of this one. And that's where the worms are really working right now, under here. And I just put some newspaper in here too, so let's see if we can have some worms. This is kind of a newer one. Oh, but look at, oh, can you see all those worms there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're really working and they're making good soil for me. And so then I use the soil. But let me show you how this one works. I'll put these back on top because we want to protect them. And then, actually I'm going to take this side off. When the worms keep working, the soil falls down into here, and there's a few worms in this one. And they're still working on eating some of the, oh, there's some seeds and things. But let's go down to the next one. Oh, a few less worms. We're getting so that there's more dirt and less worms. Let's go down to the last one. Oh, look at this one. It's all soil. There's hardly, I don't see any worms in there. This is soil for us to use to plant. So let's scoop it up and put it in our tray. Okay, here, I'll put this one right here. Can you want to scoop? You want to use this or that?
This.
Okay. Yep, go right in there and scoop it right up.
All right, now's the fun part. It's time to go on a seed hunt. Maybe you planned ahead and got some seed packets or some onion sets. But don't worry if you didn't. You can go around and look for seeds like beans and peas. To test if they're ready, all you have to do is step 1, grab a napkin. Set it on your plate. Step 2, grab some of your seeds that you want to test to see if they're ready to grow and sprinkle them on the napkin. Make sure they're nice and spread out. Step 3, you're going to fold over your napkin. And finally, step 4, grab some water and put it right on top so that that napkin is nice and wet. All right, and then step 5 is wait to see if something starts to sprout.